Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not. And the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So, let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So, everybody and their mama is running around right now talking about Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith and how they was smooching all up on each other. Okay, y'all? Okay? Well, this footage just got leaked, that they caught them at the Coachella. Okay, y'all? And Jaden Smith ran up on Justin Bieber while he was standing there talking to a couple people. Walked up behind him and started humping on the back door, y'all. Humping on the back door. And when Justin Bieber looked around, he gave him that puffy look. Just like on this picture right here with Puffy and Will Smith. He turned around and gave him that look of as if he wanted to go somewhere and get it in right then. Okay, y'all? And they started smooching, okay? Then the lips started. See, back in the days when Will Smith and, Puffy them was getting it in and all of this stuff, allegedly. We didn't have social media like we did now. And to be honest with y'all, I do believe that some of these kids that, grew up around all of this mess, that this was okay. I think they're kind of glad that we have social media in one way because they're tired of hiding it. You can see the lust in their eyes and how they feel about each other. And it trips me out that some people were saying, oh, this is his bruh. Oh, this is his pal. No, this sounds like some lovers and friends stuff to me. I don't care what nobody say. This is what it looks like to me. And I'm going to tell y'all this. When Puffy and Will Smith and all of these people were having their little parties and mingling and tingling with whoever was moving and breathing at the time, this and that and that and this, what y'all think the kids were doing? I'm just saying, y'all. What do y'all think that the kids were doing? They were doing the same thing. A lot of information has been coming out about Will Smith kids and how the mother, y'all, Jada Smith, how she introduced her kids to street pharmacy stuff. So if the mama and daddy was in a room with, men and women, whatever, animals, whatever it is that they into, okay, y'all? And the kids were in their room with their friends, okay? And they were doing street pharmacy stuff. What do y'all think that led to? See, this comes with the circumstances, okay, y'all? They're not just messing up and pushing agendas for, the community kids. They messing up their own kids too. They're messing them up too. They are confused as all outdoors. This is why they so jacked up in the mind. First of all, who gets their kids hooked on street pharmacy? That's number one. Second of all, who introduces their kids to this type of situation? We already know how Will Smith got started off. Because soon as he started getting into movies and his shows and this and that and that and this, the first movie they introduced him to almost was, they made him, sweat Skittles. Okay, y'all? They made Will, they put him in that movie so that he can, get it in, y'all. And they said that he actually had to go and watch corn and all kind of stuff in order to get into that role that he played. Okay, y'all? Do y'all remember when Will Smith and his son was on the couch and he was trying to smooch on his son and his son was trying to turn away from him and this and that and this? Y'all remember that? Now, it's okay to give your child a little something on a jaw every now and then, this and that. That's your baby. But when you are on, a talk show and you trying to put lips to your son, I'm just saying, y'all, it's been a lot of weird stuff going on with Will Smith now for a very long time. In my personal opinion, I'm going to just say this. I'm going to say allegedly, I truly feel, and I'm probably sure a lot of other people feel as well, that this is not no coincidence. I know everybody didn't see this video footage. If you haven't, go to TMZ. They got the whole video. And Will Smith's son is humping on Beaver's back door like, I'm just saying, y'all, like he's a woman. And I haven't got into this situation. I'm still old school, y'all, to be honest with y'all. Anybody that to me like back doors, I'm just going to put it out there. I'm just saying, y'all, back doors is back doors. That was for one thing, for you to take number two with. And other than that, I just don't feel like, I'm just like Cat Williams in that situation. Okay, y'all? I am happy to have a virgin back door. Okay, y'all? And I'm going to keep it that way. Because that's sickening to me. And then, y'all, the disgusting stuff that these girls and these guys is out here doing, if they don't mind going into your back door, they don't mind going into a guy back door. That's just how I feel about the situation. That's how I feel. I never was the type to get into all of that just weirdness that goes on. And just because everybody else is doing it, that's just not something that I do. And I know that a lot, back in the days, a lot of black people felt like, certain things that, racially that's being done, that other races did it, so they had to do it just to keep up. It ain't that serious for me to keep up, y'all. I'm just saying, y'all. I let them have it because it's a thing of morals, and it's a thing of, if people wasn't doing this way back in the days, why every century people got to just change stuff up all the time? And every time you change stuff, it doesn't always be for the better. Just because, it pleases some of these people out here, that don't make it right. Okay, y'all? If you're willing to go through the back door of a female, you're willing to go through the back door of a man. Because you ain't looking at their face. You're doing it from behind. And I'm just going to put it out there. I don't know if these two wasn't doing this a long time ago. I just don't think that this was a coincidence that he ran up on him. And the way he's looking in his eyes is the same way his daddy is looking in P. Diddy's eyes right now. And these kids would not be like this. I truly believe that if it wasn't for the parents. I don't think Justin Bieber would be like this if it wasn't for P. Diddy and Usher. I don't believe it. To be honest with y'all, I don't. Unless he would have ran into some more mingling and tingling of people they shouldn't be mingling and tingling with. And everybody's talking, y'all, this is ridiculous. People are saying that they pals and all of that. It says Justin Bieber. This is what TMZ reported. Justin Bieber and Jaden Smith are still friends after all these years. Okay. With Jaden gripping Justin in a big hug and getting a smooch in return during Coachella. The two music superstars met up Saturday during the music festival busy first weekend. And Justin Smith decided to surprise his best bro. Why did they say best bro? Yeah. By embracing him from behind. Y'all, that was more than an embrace. Y'all. That was, we gonna finish this later on. That's what that type of stuff was. And if y'all haven't seen it, please go to TMZ and look at it because it's ridiculous, okay? It is ridiculous. But you know what? The thing that gets me is they not just messing up, pushing genders on, the kids from the neighborhoods now and the youth. They're doing it to their own. And I think this is why, my personal opinion, why they're all so unhappy. Will Smith and Jada and all of these people are so unhappy they don't know what to do. The money, they got all the money in the world, but they not happy. And I heard recently that, they got back together. Jada Pickett and Will Smith got back together and this and that and this, but they can't stand each other. It doesn't matter if they get back together. We all know it's a front. Just like Justin Bieber getting married was a front. This is what they do. They see the older people do it. Oh, Will Smith, we know that he, like to mingle and tingle with men, allegedly. But he got a wife. So this is the American way. This is what you're supposed to do, even if you are in love with another man. So this is the only thing that I see when I see Justin Bieber, that he is fighting demons right now. This is why he running from church to church to church. And every time he running to church to church to church, they beating him out of his money. They using him too. This was a child that was given to the industry by a mother that was smoking her kneecaps off. And he got put in the mix of all of these satanic demons. Okay, y'all? And I have to just put it out there like it is. A lot of satanic demons. Any two times that you put your hands, grown people, on a child and turn them out just because this is your fetishes and fantasies, is sickening, y'all. And I have to just say it like it is. I don't see anything. I don't see nothing about no best friends. I don't see none of that when I'm looking at this picture. What I see is, what's the name of that song or album that Usher did? Lovers and Friends. It give a new meaning to Lovers and Friends, don't it, y'all? Was that song, I'm just saying, about females, or was that about guys? Ask yourself this question, y'all. We got Usher, who is all over the place, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention that every time somebody is the most disgusting, this is when the media and, the awards and all of these satanic people push them even further. They just put Usher on a magazine as the most sexy man of the year or something like that. They just gave him that too. When did having packages make you sexy, y'all? I'm just asking you this question. Usher been around here for years and years and years. So why now is he so just desirable to everybody? And who's he desirable to, y'all? I was listening to the radio station the other day. It wasn't the other day. It was like about a couple months ago. And this is when the whole Usher wave started coming in. And somebody on a radio station that was hosting the radio station, they was like, ooh, Usher, it looks so good. I just love me some Usher. And they was just going in as if Usher was the finest man on earth. But are we just going to ignore the fact that this man is burning? I'm just saying, y'all. He got bumps coming on him once a month, just like women are getting their monthlies. Okay, y'all? Are we going to ignore that when it comes to Usher, y'all? Are we just going to pretend like, oh, Usher just didn't get pure all of a sudden and he's just so fine? If Usher is fine now, he was fine back when Chili had him. Back in the days. So why now is he being pushed? And I want y'all to pay attention to the award shows, how they are pushing them. These magazine covers, how they are pushing Usher and all of this mess. And like I said, I'm wondering now, is it Usher's turn to fall? I told y'all this. Is it his turn to fall? Because every time that they showing Justin Bieber, they showing how he is turned out, y'all, and was turned out at a very young age. They showing how he strung out and turned out, okay, at a very young age. And they're saying that this all has something to do with Puffy them and Usher them. So is this their way to, I'm just saying, y'all, usher in, Usher's problems that's coming up next? Is this the reason why he called himself ran, out the country to go talk to the Russell Simmons guy so he can just weigh his options on what to do once his name comes up? Because his name already been coming up, y'all. Okay? And like I told y'all about Justin Bieber's wife's daddy now, okay, that's been in the, acting businesses for years. They're all talking about how disgusting Puffy is and that something is a brewing. Okay, y'all? So I'm telling y'all now, stay tuned. Stay tuned. The more they push Usher, the bigger the fall is going to be. You watch and see what I tell y'all. And this right here is disgusting. I'm just saying. It is. But look how Puffy is looking at Will. And you see that same look on Justin's face while he's looking at Will Smith's son. When I saw Will Smith's son play in The Karate Kid, and they remade it or something like that, and I saw him, I was like, oh, he's the cutest little son I ever seen in my life. Cute little boy. I never would have thought in a million years that he was going to end up so confused, not knowing what he want, who he want, what he is. I did not ever think that his daddy and his mama was during that time was making the worst decisions of his life to have him so confused out here. And then not just his sexuality, but for even getting this child hooked on street pharmacy stuff. Y'all, I never would have thought that Jada Pickett and all this stuff would have done this to their children, y'all. Never in a million years would I have thought that. But it's sad on so many levels. But, they getting their karma back because they doing it to other people's kids. They're pushing this agenda out on everybody. And it is what it is. The more people are out here, pledging their allegiance to Satan, the more they're getting pumped up. I want you to pay attention to one more thing before I get off of here. Ice Spice. She was just at, some kind of event with Taylor Swift, and she was throwing up the Baphomet. And now she's also in a new movie with, what's his name? What is his name? Denzel Washington. She's in a new movie with Denzel Washington now. Ice Spice. After she threw up her allegiance to Satan. So this just to let y'all know that all of these people are entwined together. Okay, y'all? All of them. Even Denzel. The people that, I can't say looked up to, but the people that we liked as actors and stuff like that when we were younger, a lot of people have lost so much respect for them now. Because we're seeing now who all is connected to who, what, when, where, and why. Okay? And why certain people is in the industry and making money and this and that and that and this. Why certain people get pushed up that ladder. We're seeing it. But the stupid part about the whole thing is every time these people that's around them pushes them up that ladder, they're the same ones that snatches that ladder right from up under them when they fall. So let the cards fall where they may, y'all. I don't feel sorry for none of these people anymore. I don't. I can't. Yo, I can't. The only ones that I do feel sorry for is the ones that, like Justin Bieber, that they parents gave them to the industry. Look at Aaliyah, how she was passed around from one sick person to the next. She was passed around from one person to the next. And at the same time, Aaliyah was being passed around from this sick person to that sick person to that sick person. Her uncle was making sure her insurance policy was paid up so that he can get big money when she passed. My personal opinion. Okay, y'all? But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this whole little mingle tingle sessions and how they looking at each other, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.